We live.
Let's go.
What it do? We got a legend in the building. Can I play a B-side?
Let's do it.
Are your favorite guy?
Let's go. What up, D?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What it do is the ILLMAC SHOWCAST with Ski. I'm your host, ILLMAC. This is the bro host, Ski. You
For
did.
sure.
Oh, yeah, DMX be winning, man.
Yeah.
We got a legend in the building. An artist. Don't call him a rapper. It's different. It's different. People don't know that. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. NandoSTL in the building.
Appreciate that, man.
And he brought Tommy, right? Tommo. Straight up, man. But yeah, what's going on, man?
Man, out the way. Making new music, ready to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You got some new stuff you been drop?
Yeah. I'll send y'all something. Y'all play something exclusive.
Ah, damn right.
Yeah.
Straight up. We'll play some exclusive, dog.
Okay.
I got you. Flat out. That's what we do.
On me.
Flat out. Like, that's why I be mean with other medias. Because it's like if all the media in St. Louis get on the same page,
It be lit.
On me.
what?
It be lit.
It would be.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's a telephone game, bro.
Yeah.
A networking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got some people that's putting in work in your home team, everybody just pushing.
On me.
Yeah, but it's like the media got to get involved. All the media got to be on the same page. Because then that's what they call a push for y'all that don't know out there. You feel me? You feel me?
Facts.
Not a shove.
That's called a push.
A push, not a shove.
Yeah, not a shove. That's a push. The push equates into larger amounts, getting signed, and then that's all we need. But yeah, man, how you been, bro?
I've been great, right? A1. How you been?
Oh man, I've been chilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome, bro.
Grinding,
For sure.
grinding. How the fam?
Great, bro. Everybody thriving?
Everybody
Surviving?
thriving?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Where you pick up music at, man?
And I've been doing it forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, it's crazy that you said that. I usually say, from my earliest remembrance, it was me going to church with my grandmother. You know what I mean?
It was church for me too.
Yeah, and I played drums and other shit too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, we played drums,
Percussion.
you know.
Yeah.
Flat out. You city
Okay,
band. You know what I'm
already.
saying? Representers. You feel me?
Okay. Nigga been
Really,
in,
nigga?
Nigga been in percussion
Oh,
since
man,
middle
but-
school.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. But
For
my,
sure.
my daddy say that ain't the truth. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell his side of the story for the first time. He say that I used to go to Chicago a lot when I was a baby. I ain't know that.
Okay.
I got some family out there, and they have like a African drum group that they used to like play djembes and stuff like that. And he said he used to take me out there. You know, they play everything with their hands.
Right.
Okay.
So I like kind of picked up on it. And when I came back, I just was beating on everything with my hands. So when I would go to church, I started playing everything. But it didn't start there. You know what I'm saying? It started in Chicago, which is crazy because now I be recording in Chicago
Oh
all the
wow.
time.
Wow.
So
So you recording in Chicago?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Classic Studio.
Shout out to class.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a mob to record though, but it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Straight up. Flat out. That nigga taking the long ride for the studio, but
Oh, yeah, man. It's business.
how long did it take you to find the right engineer? That's an unspoken.
It was like 2.5 years, like something like that.
3.
Yeah, about 3 years.
They said round it on up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fucking up before we got it right.
I be telling niggas, man, like, hey, record with different people.
It's hard to find.
Especially when you started. It is.
It's like a barber.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Straight
They
up.
ain't trying to.
Flat out. Hey, he got to get the music.
You ain't even gotta talk
the
to
cut.
him. Like you sit in the chair. I get what you're saying. Like when we go to Classic, it's the engineer we use. His name is Darwin.
Shout out to Darwin. Man.
Oh, yeah.
He just do it. You just be in there. You be like, hey, and we are not descriptive. Well, I know I'm not. I'd be like, hey, Darwin, can you float this? Put this here and chop it. And just you come out and he didn't put the devil sound effect. He didn't ask me 3 questions real quick to see if this is what I wanted, and it's just done. It's magic. Voila.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He just know where you're going.
Okay. So you said it took about 3 years to find him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So when did you start? Like when was your first record recorded?
It was beginning of 2019, end of 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it. Cause I was like, how the hell I ain't never heard of this nigga?
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, I thought
Like-
about that too, though.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, like what the hell?
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. So
Yeah.
where the style come from?
I don't know.
It's different.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. I know the harmonies and things. Me adding those elements.
Oh yeah, that's church.
That's church for sure.
Right.
But the other thing was, I was in the studio. I recorded the song, and I realized I don't know how to do ad libs. Niggas be doing the skrr bop, and I be like, it feel like something missing, but I don't know how to do that shit. So I said, fuck it, we gonna throw some harmonies on, and we just went with that.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna never really hear no ad libs on Nando song. I ain't never figured that shit out.
Okay.
So when you got on the mic, it was just that's what came out.
That's it. Yeah.
So it ain't no you know how people be having old music and them like spitting, and now they don't spit like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit.
Flat out.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I did listen to Kip interview. Shout out to Kip.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what not to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who in your team, dog? Like what's the team? How you build the team?
Yeah. So it built itself. I think that's the craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
Mo.
It's hard as fuck for me.
You and me.
Yeah, I had dropped a song called Nah, before Outside. The one that they thought you was me.
Oh, we talking about. Alright, so since this is my part, so what happened was we just happened to be on Facebook one day, and one of my friends commented my name under one of his songs for Sunday. What's
Cooler Sunday.
Cooler Sunday. And he thought it was me in the video. And I was like, I instantly commented. I said, it's not me.
Okay.
I love the dude's song. It's super, super fire. And then after that, I think I just DM'd you.
Yeah.
I messaged him to apologize because I was like, hey, I didn't send him over there. That wasn't me.
Straight up.
And I said, but I do love the music. One of my roommates started referring to him as the honey bun nigga. Because there's a line in the song where he said something about the honey bun. So that was his name for the longest. But then we met. Then he had the studio session for Outside.
Yeah, so that's after that he had DM'd me. And of course I was on so I was just like, man, pull up to the studio. We about to cut a new record, pull up, we see we make something work. He like, yeah, I'll pop out there. Then his roommate who we talking about was the honey bun nigga. They didn't even know.
I didn't know that
He DM'd me as well. He do camera work. His name Rab.
Okay.
So he was like, same thing. I'm like, bro. He was like, he want to shoot a video for the song. I'm like, well, we ain't shooting no video for that, but we doing a new song. Pull up to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And we can figure something out, shoot some behind the scenes or something. So he showed up, and then his roommate showed up, and they both like, both. You know what I mean? They didn't even know they was both coming to the same spot.
Right.
And then ever since then, we've been rocking tight. So his Rab is shoot like most of the videos. Like we direct most of everything. We both do everything. Mo's a phenomenal artist, you know what I'm saying? He be with us everywhere we go.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah. And,
Straight up.
Then Retro, Champ, he another artist.
Okay.
And then the background singer, you like the band, like Blue. And, she the main background singer, Grace.
Right.
And then Tone on drums, Nick on keys.
Okay.
It's a lot of us.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's
Flat out.
Shout out to all of them.
So, as far as the business side, what's the advice on that for rappers? Like, how did you find the business side? I know now a lot of people probably calling like, yo, look, you need a manager.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I patterned my success to keep it 1,000 off Smino's career.
Okay.
Yeah,
shout out to Smino. Yeah, we fuck with Smino.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah.
So it's like I watch a lot of the mistakes he made. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of shit. We cool with a lot of the same people. So I just kind of pattern after that. When I see something working, as far as like not dropping the music, our music is different in a way. We in the same lane in a certain aspect. You know, I feel like I'm a little more urban than him. He a little more on the hippier side. He smoke a lot of weed and shit.
Yeah,
I see that.
But as far as like even with Classic Studios, Classic the owner is his manager.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get it.
we kind of got linked into the same spots. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That way. And but as far as like advice on it, I don't think it's one way to skin a cat, bro. It's like whatever worked for you. You know what I mean? You can't do the same shit if it's not working.
Dude, that's a fact. Straight up. You can't do the same shit if it's working.
Yeah, if it's not working.
If it's not working.
Lift that shit up.
Man.
And get out here and network.
Straight up.
Probably the hardest part, in my opinion. Especially if you're not like, it's easy for retro networking because retro super friendly. People love retro.
Yeah.
You know, retro can step into a room and it's retro.
Yeah.
If everybody don't like talking like that. Some of us have to like force ourselves to get out there and talk. And it's not that we don't like people.
Yeah.
You just have to like learn to like, what questions are you really asking? What can you ask somebody for? And like what?
Like what's your intentions?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta like learn the whole dance to it. Like it's not just like talking. It's all right. What do you get here? What do you give back? You know.
Yeah, that's what I don't be with, bro. Yeah. I don't do politics well. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
The politics part.
If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got no ill will. I'm trying to get niggas to go.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talent in the loop, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talent in the loop. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the issue is, man. Flat out. What's your thoughts?
I think that the sound that we known for is kind of like a drill sound. You know what I'm saying? At this point, and it's really hard to make it in that lane because it's a million drill rappers. So if you good enough to stand out amongst a million other niggas who doing the same shit you saying, then I think that you damn near deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's really hard. Like I feel like my success so far has came from the fact that I don't sound like everybody else. So it's like, if you in the mood for my type of shit, you gonna have to go listen to my type of shit.
Yeah.
If you in the mood for some of these other niggas type of shit, you can go listen. You can lit through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or a rock.
You got a big selection.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So I think that's the issue. It's just, and then there's also the resources. We got a ceiling here. It's invisible. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like it, but we really got a ceiling here. If you don't really have those connections outside of here, then you can't be a global brand with a local mindset. Like it's just not gonna work like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
I say this so many times, like never thinking local. Thinking local.
Yeah, man. I just don't. And that be the politics. It's like it's a lane that everybody wants you to go through with the same people that everybody else rocking with. But it's like that's not working for them.
Yeah.
Like we see that. So why would I even go that way?
Everybody kind of like Nando said a second ago. There's 100 different ways to skin a cat. Like we take things, like he said, he take things from Smino. I take certain things from him. But I'm like, since I'm more of a bar artist, I don't do all of the same things that Nando does. I do like some other freestyles. I don't per se pick fights with other rappers, but like if you say that you can rap, I'm gonna be like, okay, well let's hear it. What you got?
Straight up?
Like, are you a better rapper than me?
So you a battle with nigga?
Yeah, I mean, I watch battles. I'm gonna drop this.
Came out like, I didn't really want to tell y'all that, but yeah.
I don't watch the few. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, yeah, like you know.
That's the part that I thoroughly enjoy. And I don't know what you find out.
Y'all do music as well?
I produce. I produce a lot of shit. That's why I was like, how the hell I ain't never heard of this nigga? Cause you know what I'm saying?
When you said you did the drums, I'm like, that's where it started.
Oh, we gonna have to tap in.
We definitely gonna have to tap in.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got some rich nigga shit for you.
Let's go.
But yeah, man. So, how is it juggling the family, man, and music?
Man, at this point, it was harder in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first came out, I wasn't really like taking this shit seriously. It was just something I wanted to do outside of my corporate job. You know what I mean? And with the family, I needed something that was just like for me. You know what I'm saying? But then when people start fucking with it, and we start realizing like I got with these niggas is just like, hey, you fuck around, get us out the hood. I'm gonna need you to be a little more serious. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah. So then that's when it wasn't even really a juggle. It became a second job. It's just like something that you got to clock in and do 7 days a week. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so you got to plan for it. It ain't like, at the last minute we finna shoot a video. We planned that video 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We locking in. We got budgets for shit 4-5 months before we spend it. Like,
Okay.
So it's cool now. It's organized.
Right.
We know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's hard to get it to that point though, man.
Yeah.
I think that Nando does it, so he's not gonna say this. I think he does it a little effortlessly. It look flawless on the outside. Now you watch him when nobody else is around. He might have a little. You know, every now and then. But aside from all of the other things that he does, I think I love talking about the flow he got. He speaks about different things than other artists do. You know, we work. He's super creative. I think that the fact that he does all of that and is a dad. I think being a dad is so hard by itself.
Man, it is though.
I just get to. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, G.
Yeah, dog. That was dope, dog.
So, but you see it though. You ain't lying to yourself. You ain't lying to us. Urban access to people is just more or less a real experience that you just spoke on. So that's 100 though. I just feel like that's why I had asked you about the team and the band and whatnot. I'm just like, bro, change link up. You get what I'm saying? But when you form a team, you still build it. You feel me what I'm saying? Clearly, y'all heard we see him doing this thing. He just put us on game, who he was and everybody else on the team. So next time I go up on something, I can look into all of y'all shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't shot at it, though. I'm going to be interested. You feel me?
And that's like how we kind of try to run the team to a certain extent, like, okay, you do this, or especially like when it comes to media platforms. All right, now this person has done it. Now we can send the next person up. Then the next person come up. Nando went on one podcast. I forget what the name of that one was, and then I went on it next and did like a release for my project. And then the next producer went on and he did like play beats and stuff up there. And somebody else went on. Like it starts like that push line that y'all talking about.
Right.
But you get to push like the team.
Hey,
all day.
Just ain't nobody being selfish.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's the other part about teams. You got to make sure that, like, even if they pick you to be point guard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't shoot all the time. You got to make sure that sometimes you pass the motherfucking ball, like, you know what I mean? Play your position, you know what I'm saying? But make sure that people get that instant gratification. We're going to let you bring the ball down the court, but you're going to give it to me every now and then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand.
That type of shit.
I feel like it's hard to find people who willing to put in the work, though.
That's true.
A lot of people feel entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no work involved. They just feel like, I should be here. I deserve to be in this spot.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to watch that, man.
No, me.
Straight up.
Even like today, bro, I was at church. I've been playing drums at church still. So and I was getting out of church, and I hear him. And I'm like, I check my DMs, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got the podcast today. And I like went and looked through really looked through the page, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, they messaged me from the official page. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just some nigga hitting me up like, hey, bro, I want to talk to you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They actually got official, y'all got logos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm like, it look real put together. So I hit them like, hey, this probably gonna be something you might want to pop up and introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I went to school. Tim and came out here.
Straight up.
I feel like that's how the team should work. It shouldn't just be.
Because I gotta listen. I ain't even tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he a brand new artist to me.
Facts.
So now I gotta tap in.
Facts.
Flat out.
Facts.
And shit, the loose small is like, for us what we do and being around other people, I ain't gonna say like you look for me, but I'm just like, I probably seen you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what you do, but I'm just like, we in the bump somewhere. But hey, bro, I want to give y'all a shot on the back, bro.
Man,
y'all doing y'all thing.
A shot on the back.
Shot on the back. Fuck pat
Really, nigga?
Nigga, shot on the back.
Damn. All right, man. Turn down the deal.
Yeah. Oh, you heard about? Damn, you watched the interview.
I watched the clip, man. That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad that he said that.
I don't want to bring you on here and I don't like people to be rhetorical and say the same shit over and over.
No, we can talk about whatever.
Because it's like if you want to know, you can go to Kip interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and learn the origins of when my man's grew up. All of that.
I like that.
So but I do want to touch on the big things.
Yeah.
To try to give the people a lesson on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The younger artists that listen.
Yeah.
Because I know younger artists that listen and all that type of shit.
Fact.
So, $250,000 deal, you turn it down. What happened, man?
Yeah. They offered it to us from Interscope. They offered it, and then we went back and forth about it. You know what I'm saying? I called them immediately.
And was this recently?
This was 2020.
Okay.
So,
2020.
a year, bruh?
Yeah.
Damn. 250. He said,
I don't
not
think you,
today.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's the part of being unique, though.
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know niggas that's been rapping nigga, for 30 years, nigga.
12,
Yeah.
30.
It didn't feel nothing like what I thought it was gonna feel like either. Like I thought it was gonna be some big parade. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shit but an email. Like,
Here you
Right.
go. Here's
Get you a
this.
lawyer.
This what we got.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get
wanna
on,
join?
you jump on a Zoom call,
Uh-huh.
and then it's make a decision. Yeah, no, like that's it.
Right.
It ain't really nothing too deeper than that as far as like, it's just not what I thought it was gonna feel like. I don't know why I felt like it was gonna be hotel rooms and champagne and niggas trying to like woo you over and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
You think it's like
NWA.
the NBA draft or something like they
Yeah.
come out.
Jerry.
They fly
Where
you
Jerry at?
out.
Yeah.
You know,
Where Jerry
shit
at?
like
We
that.
supposed to be
we
at
would
Ruth
love to
Chris.
have you here, and it's
Flat out, yeah. You supposed to fly me out to New York. Had the
Yeah, it was one of them.
The Sprinter pick me up. All of that.
Yeah, so I had my lawyer read it over. They let me know exactly what it was. And I just it was about everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was really also about the fact that I felt like it was so fast. That shit happened so fast. I'm like, ain't no way in hell I can't do this again. You know what I'm saying? Why would I sign? Everybody I know who signed fast be mad as hell later. So I'm like, maybe let me sit still and really figure out and take it serious. I wasn't even trying for real.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me really try and put out some fire music, which is what I'm doing with this next project.
Yeah.
And,
Right. Because it was only a year.
Yeah, it was it. It was
was
because
only
of
there.
the song Outside though.
Yeah.
It was because of the song Outside. And like I said, they was offering me, they wanted to buy the licensing and they wanted to buy everything from me. So I don't even know if I would have signed that deal, would that have still have been my song.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might have ripped that motherfucker down and just gave it to somebody else, which I'm cool with. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have that motherfucker as long as my name's still on it, as long as I can get some royalties, as long as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People who want wicked eat off of it, but it just felt premature.
Yeah.
And so we decided that we gonna pass on this one. And so we didn't pass on it. That's not true. We decided we was gonna counter offer. So we counter offered,
Right.
and niggas was like, yeah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That number sounds silly. You too new. And I'm like, all right, well, what we gonna do? Then the pandemic hit. And then they took that motherfucker away. That was it. It was there and then it was gone.
Okay.
Flat out. But at least you got a squad around you. You already know.
Oh yeah.
You know your worth.
Oh yeah, I wasn't bothered.
Yeah. 250
about it.
grand. That's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't
Flat
nothing.
out.
Yeah,
That's one thing you gotta know is your work, bro.
facts.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man.
Like,
hard.
Yeah,
you
my
can't
price is my price.
Yeah.
wake up and be like, I'm this, I'm that. If you know you that, keep telling yourself that shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
affirmations.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
it's like granddaddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell this motherfucker to get a new lawnmower if the old one's still working. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Facts.
He gonna be like, "Hey, you need to go and get that up, Grandpa." He's like, "Nah, nigga."
Facts. What did you want to say about? You said you wanted to talk about that. What?
Damn, that I wanted. He gave us a clap on the back for the teamwork. I want to give him a clap on the back for the DMX thing, the actually listen to Kip interview.
Oh, yeah.
Nando
Yeah.
makes the
You
complaint,
know.
and I agree.
Oh yeah,
All the time that like we get on podcasts and it's like they now
They
y'all
have
never
no
met
idea
me
who you
before.
are. Yeah.
yeah.
They don't say our names right. They don't put the STL on there. They
Oh,
act
yeah.
like you've never met or
The
you didn't do no kind of
disrespect.
no research or nothing.
Yeah.
So when you came in, when you played the DMX off top, I said, "Oh, this would be a great interview."
Yeah, and it wasn't no mainstream
Oh,
DMX
no,
that
either.
was-
it's B-side.
B-side.
We definitely fuck with X.
Yeah.
I
y'all
definitely
done made
fuck
this
with
boy's heart warm with
You
that.
did. You crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
There was some thought into that. They didn't just Google a DMX song.
Oh
Like,
nah.
You had real
You had to
questions
listen to X,
playing,
dog.
real DMX songs. I think that is
I'm just answer
underappreciated.
what it is, because my niece
Thank you,
came
brother, by
in
the way.
town from appreciate that, from Vegas. I met my niece the first time. Shout out to my niece Emmy. And she said, I be listening to y'all podcast and all that, but let me tell you, ask me something. Is it script? No. Anybody that we got come on, we do our research. If this nigga did this research, he gonna tell me, do your research. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna tell me shit. He gonna say, do your
You gotta
research.
look it up.
Yeah. And vice versa, when it ain't nobody coming on, we keep it 100. We not here to do the fake. We not kicking up feet like we Bruce Lee fake kicking. Nah, it ain't nothing script.
When he say we live, we go.
That's it.
She said, really? I said, yeah, we go.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, man. So the question is, for the A&Rs out there, I'm gonna do y'all work for you. Send me a check. Make sure they pay me now.
Cash out.
What is the NandoSTL deal?
I feel like 250,000. I can't even move out of North County. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
that ain't that. So I feel like on a realistic standpoint, for everything to have everything in the catalog, you know what I'm saying? Unreleased shit, release shit.
And shoot. Because the universe listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know he understand when I say that. Because he
exactly.
a lyricist nigga, yeah. Universe is listening. So yeah, shoot.
Realistically, I would say $500,000. I think 500,000, it would get my foot in the door. That'd be something that we could flip into anything else. It also depends on the logistics of. Usually, what you sign for a 360 deal, they want 7 albums. I don't know if a lot of niggas know that or not, but it start at 7 albums and you work your way backwards. You know what I'm saying?
7?
Yeah. Negotiation start at 7. So
Shit. Can we do 2?
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
you be locked in for a long time.
Oh yeah, that's the car note. No.
Yeah. Which is why you want to like have somebody who can negotiate something
Yeah,
better.
let's do at least.
Yeah. What do you say?
Let's do at least. Like
you don't. It's not what you worth; it's what you negotiate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how it works.
Yeah.
So I would say $500,000 price starting point.
Mm-hmm.
At $500,000, we could put out some great content. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I would still be able to invest in other people around me that I believe in. Right. Even if it was this podcast. If this is the podcast that put me on, why would I not get y'all up out of here as well? You know what I'm saying? To get a better studio. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And just throw me on there as a sponsor or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like
Straight up.
I just feel like that's where we be falling short at, is that we be focused on one little avenue instead of every avenue that's gonna get you there. So it had to start at $500,000. I can't even see nothing less
He
than
ain't
that.
cutting no corners.
Yeah.
I need that.
Anything outside of that, if we can get $1 million, 200 million, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that, then cool.
Yeah.
But for me to pay attention to it, anything under that, I feel like I could do it myself.
Right.
Fact.
So are you gonna do a catalog deal too? Like
I would.
I think you should. You own my music and my whole catalog for a certain amount of time. I might be in a deal for 3 years. You might own the catalog for 10. At some point, my shit got to come out.
Yeah.
It got to. And I don't want to have to go to court. I don't want to have to do none of this shit. You feel me?
I think like he just said, there's so many aspects.
It is.
To that deal thing. Like we was just talking about in the car. Like a lot of the once they sign you, you know, they giving you this machine and team and stuff like that behind you. Yeah. We kind of already have like pieces of that. Like we budget up, we put the projects together, we shoot those videos. Like I think Here I Go, I'm gonna double back to that. It's an amazing video, and it was shot with just us.
Our video shot very well.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah,
with a couple extra funds just to do more stuff with.
Yeah,
like that. The creativity has never been what has held us back. Nando says and Rab and Retro, all of them together, say some of the things that you all see, great. The stuff that doesn't always come out, be funny than a motherfucker. like,
straight up.
They just so creative with everything it is that they put together. Rab, we went to a concert for one of our friends last night. And me and Rab earlier today, we said it's late night brunch. What outfits do we want to wear? We decided, he put on the Anderson .Paak wig from the Grammys. I blew out my hair, that's why I look like this. And we went in there and clowned and had a great time. Like we take that daily creativity and put it in our music and all the other videos and stuff that we do. And they are much more creative than I would say that I am. Just the stuff that they come up with.
Yeah. And then that's dope. Like to have that squad, you know what I'm saying? Flat out. And to know you have it.
You need that.
You need that. For real.
That shit like working out by yourself. You know what I mean? You ever worked out by yourself? Like, you gonna take more breaks.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go as hard. You ain't gonna go as fast. But if you got somebody standing over you who got like, hurry up, I gotta do my set. Like, you gonna finish. Both of y'all gonna finish. You know what I'm saying? So you just need that accountability partner sometimes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know your value. So a deal is not really like vital, like to where you, like you said, you got your price and that's your price.
Yeah.
So the shows, like crazy,
Yeah.
flat out. Show's crazy. I can't never catch them motherfuckers because you put that shit up like 2 days before and shit. You know what I'm saying? On your J. Cole Dollar in the Dream tour. I be like, damn, dog, this nigga did a concert, cuz.
Yeah, slid that one in there.
Then Instagram be fucking me on the algorithm.
Yeah.
I be seeing that shit 2 days later. I be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, talk about the shows. How hard is it to plan the show, man? Is it hard? Well, you're a creative, so it's really not hard if you got the pieces.
I would say it's gotten easier from the first show. Well, the second show wasn't as big.
Yeah, I think the hard part be not becoming stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Really making sure that you do something.
Consistency.
Yeah, and something better. Like I feel like when you come to a Nando show, the biggest thing I be fearing is you gonna feel like you at a local show. I don't like that shit at all.
Okay.
I wanted to feel like if Crit came here, or if I can't think of nobody big, Kendrick or Cole, and say you put them at Pops or any of the venues we be at, because a lot of the niggas, the Baby came here, Kevin Gates come here, they be in the same on the same stages we be on.
Right.
Yeah.
Why they shows feel so different than ours though?
That's true.
I don't want it to feel like that. So we gonna sell that bitch out every time. We gonna do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that the performance is something to where that after somebody leave, they holding their ticket like,
Yeah.
This was an experience.
yeah, what the fuck did I just spend $20 on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I keep
straight up.
my Dream Fest ticket is like in my room. Like that's what I want you to feel like. This is something that you would want to hold on to.
Yeah, and when they come around the next time, you know that motherfucker gonna sell out in 72 hours. So you're not even gonna play. How y'all just talked about the shorty thing, Reggie's son.
Yeah.
It wasn't y'all was trying to plug. It's really something y'all finna go to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It need to be that same feeling. And I think that'd be the hardest part is making sure that we come up with something that's gonna be mind blowing. We creating something that we ain't seen yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be hard. But other than that, that's the most enjoyable part. You know what I'm saying? I like getting the band together. Niggas be hyped when they get that phone call. Like, yeah, we up.
So
know?
what's some clutch bullshit moments you done had to deal with on show day?
Man, what?
Because I know they out there.
him and somebody another artist into it right now because they couldn't figure out the order of who was supposed to perform first. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't we couldn't figure out. So what happened was weeks and months before the show we had last year in May, everybody came over to our house and they was talking about like the order. Me and Nando was kind of just like, I was definitely like, put me anywhere. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna deliver a great show. I got my drummer behind me. We done created a whole new live arrangement. Like this was a real level up for me and what I had done before.
Right.
Nando helped me put the band here. We just stacked harmonies in here, made a real intro, real outro, put freestyles in it and everything. It was different.
Yeah.
So I was just like, at this point, put me anywhere. I'm going to get up there and do it. And Nando was kind of just in the back, too, and everybody is, like, arguing and talking about it. And Q, one of the other artists, he a poet, who went up before me, he was like, I think Mo should go first, this, that, and the third. Mo, he's just all right, this, that. And at my house. I'm like, all right, cool, you say whatever you want to say. So, in reference to the diss from yesterday, Q, I guess, has been harboring some kind of that animosity since that. And he finally wanted to release a song where he took like a little sub shot at me. I said, okay,
Right.
give me 2 days.
Damn.
And I dropped my diss bag. It was a great diss, my thing.
Say 48 hours I'm on that ass.
Yeah, like I'm the bar guy, so that's just like the title that I take on. Like if we talking about flow and all that other stuff,
Bless.
Wordsmith. Definitely appreciative of all those things, but like we talking about like bar for bar,
Okay.
Right.
I'ma kill you. As just,
man.
what I'ma do. So
Yeah, I think them be the clutch moments though. Like dealing with other people's emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you be knowing what you finna do, we already be ready. It's when you show up and then everybody else throwing a million things at you, how you want this to go. And it's like, damn, can I rap? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to rap. You know
That's
what I
how
mean?
it be, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Or even dealing with the venues. I think that may be the biggest.
oh yeah, we didn't even
what the venues be on, man?
Bullshit. It be tough, bro. And it's like because they don't know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of keeping it 1,000. I mean, you have a few like black connections, you know what I'm saying, who really like tapped into the music scene, but most of the venue owners don't really know nothing about us.
Right.
So when they just like, all right, it's a rapper who coming in, you know what I'm saying? They like, all right, yeah, we'll do a local show. We can
They
pay up
was
front. And then they like, okay, cool. And then they like, well, how many people he finna come with? They're like, well, Nando gonna sell 500 tickets. And they like,
well, we not finna have 500 niggas in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a problem. And it's like, man, we don't never have no issues at none of our show. Like, you got to go through some formalities. You know what I'm saying? To get there because there's so much shit that didn't happen before us. Or even them taking the time to hear you, because it'd be a lot of artists that come through, no disrespect, but they'll throw a show and the show don't be what they say it's gonna be. You know what I mean? We gonna do this, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, but then it be you and 6 other niggas there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it just be it don't be real put together.
They like hurt girlfriends. Like, and then you the better dude who come along. You're like, you really do all of it. You really do date night. You really make them feel appreciated. We can really sell out the shows. We not late. You know, we showed up on time to the for the show in May.
So it just be hard to get them to move because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? Move the way we need them to move. Right. It ain't just like we could just set up a DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got 8-piece bands. We got 3 other openers who also got bands. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got stage shit. You know what I'm saying? That we setting up. We got lights and smoking. You know what I'm saying? We got extra cameramen and we recording the concert so we could drop a live concert later. Like,
right. So people can't really afford to be late.
Nah, we need y'all
this
to do.
Nigga late every week.
Oh my God.
I told this nigga, I'm gonna fire your ass, dog.
Bro, no comment today. No comment today.
Straight up, dog.
God's still working on me on my time.
Still working on you.
Anyway,
Okay.
But when
you gotta accept
You start a podcast with God, nigga.
T-Pain, when he saw
Yeah.
the verse,
That was crazy.
and it just caught his eye. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, shout out to T-Pain.
How did that shit
shout
make
out to
you
T-Pain.
feel?
Man, that shit, it made me feel crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. It made me feel crazy. It made me feel like, I know it'd be cool when you get validation from home. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be feeling a little like gas, like they love me because I'm from here and I'm different. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody who don't know you from a can of paint flipping out like that in the industry.
Yeah, they got some stature.
Yeah, it make me feel like, okay, you could do this. You know what I'm saying? You could do this.
It's premium. Then that shit diesel.
Even outside of that, man, shout out to
that
them.
shit is diesel, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Straight up. Like, you ready.
Yeah. Man, I got.
Because now it's like, creative moments like those make us feel like
it was worth it.
The work is working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just make you want to work harder.
On me. He got a competition running right now.
Okay.
The winner get a record deal with Nappy Boy, which is through
I saw that.
RCA. And then you get to go on like tour with him and go do like Wisconsin Fest and a bunch of other shit. So it's dope.
Okay.
We like in the final 8. So I'm still in that motherfucker.
Okay, how they sign up? Tell people how they go do this shit.
You can't. It's over. So it's like
Damn.
everybody sent in. It was I can't remember how many submissions.
It was
a bunch of them motherfuckers.
So he took 16 artists
Out of like 400, 500, something like that.
You get to. He was taking like 50 submissions a night ish.
Okay.
And the first 16, well, it's not even really the first 16 because he retweeted a little bit more than 16. Cut them, and then came back and retweeted some more.
And then everybody going head to head, sending music against each other, and the last one get the deal. So like the fact that we like final 8, low key niggas sweating now, like damn, we still we still here.
Basically, it's like a virtual versus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is.
Virtual versus March Madness type shit.
On me.
You get one song.
So
Final,
like,
hey, y'all in the elite. Hey,
Yeah.
For real.
so it's like,
There's only 2 rounds left.
so y'all, when they do it, they just send y'all email,
it's
tell y'all what date.
Nah, they go. I think this time they go live. Shit, I think it's tonight. Supposed to be Sunday, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the next round is tonight, and then I think the final round is next week.
Okay.
He just randomly he does it like on Twitch, so everybody.
Oh
can,
shit!
Right.
Niggas don't know shit about
And,
Twitch.
y'all
It's
can
working
get on
our
there.
favor. Shit.
Y'all can get on there and vote like everybody.
Yeah.
So the final 8, or the elite 8, I like that answer.
Yeah.
They vote, so it's like the fans vote for whichever
They
song
want,
they
yeah.
like more.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Go to T-Pain Instagram. It's T-Pain and just put Nando in that nigga message.
On me.
Oh God, just put Nando STL in there, and
Hey, that's brilliant.
yeah, do that shit. I don't give a fuck what it's on. We hitting everywhere.
Definitely doing that.
Yeah,
That's
all
the
day.
push right there.
Flat out. As far as creating music, how does that process go for you?
Bro, it's finna be. I hate this question. This is why I hate this question. I feel like it's such a lackluster ass answer. I be wanting to say something hella dope.
Yeah.
I be hearing the beat.
Uh
I be skimming through it when I hear the beat I want.
huh.
It's like that motherfucker choose me low key. You know what I'm saying?
All right, a fact.
And next thing I know, I'm rapping. It ain't no writing. It ain't none of that. I'm just rapping the song.
We do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I ain't never wrote. Like, it's just,
You never wrote.
I had to be writing the song. Yeah.
That's what I used to tell niggas about hooks. I used to do hooks for niggas. And they was like, write it down. I said, if I don't remember it, it was trash.
Facts. That's exactly how I feel like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't remember it, bro, it wasn't, nah.
It wasn't meant to be, yeah.
And then it's crazy because you will remember some of the bars.
Mm-hmm.
You might forget the first 3 bars, but you would have the last 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it, y'all. But
and
you know
I gotta
you was
work
going.
around these last 2.
That's where I'm going with it. Yeah.
Exactly.
This line right here gonna be fire as soon as I figure out how to get niggas' attention before I can say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight up. So you don't write. You ain't never wrote.
Nah, I just be rapping.
Yeah,
Put on beats all the time, and we let the beat get all the way through, and it'd be like, start that back from the top. You start looking around the room, you be like, you got your 4?
I got my 4. I got my verse. Yeah, that's how that shit be. Yeah, that's how that shit be every time. I think it's because the beat be connecting to how I'm feeling on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that, like, if I'm happy, my song gonna probably be happy. If I'm like upset about something, the song gonna reflect that aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm sad, this shit gonna be sad. Like, so when niggas playing beats, it's the beat that probably catch my eye is gonna be the one that's matching my mood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that, I be ready to rap. I be ready to tell my story, whatever I'm feeling. So
That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He got
This nigga
superpowers.
started in 2019, cuz. Like, that's what's still in my head, like 2019.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't get over that, huh?
so you never wrote a rap before 2019? Or,
I mean, I'm from St. Louis. We know, like, dabbled in some shit with our
that's the
cousins.
thing. They say everybody done wrote a verse.
Yeah, it's like,
Ski, you done wrote a verse?
Yeah, I done wrote a verse.
yeah, niggas done wrote a verse.
Shout out to Corral. Shout out to Corral, nigga. I done wrote a verse.
You done wrote a verse, bro. Everybody done wrote
freshman year.
Yeah.
U City. I literally remember over grandma crib. I'm upstairs. Hollered at Corral. He telling me what he on.
You remember your verse?
Never. I don't even know how to write a verse. I'm just writing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. You
gone.
remember your first verse.
Everybody done wrote a verse.
Flat out, dog. Niggas remember their verses, cuz.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Flat out, man.
But was I ever a rapper?
Yeah.
Hell nah. I wasn't writing verses daily. I wasn't writing verses yearly.
Yeah.
Like, I dabbled in it when I was a little ass kid.
Yeah.
Then I like played music, and that was it. It was over with for me. And that shit just came back.
That's what's up.
And then like, but when it came back, it wasn't like then I wasn't writing. When I be hearing shit, I hear shit on the radio, and I be like, bro, I could have slid on this motherfucker. This what I'd have said.
Yeah.
And then my verse be done. Like, this what I'd have said. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then motherfuckers be like, hey, that shit was cold. But it be your partners. You know what I mean? Then half of the time I don't
Yeah.
smoke, but other niggas be high.
Yeah.
So you be like, is that shit cold because you,
Yeah, dog,
you
you
blow
be
right now?
Yeah.
But niggas be like, that shit fire. You fire.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
That
You know,
Freaky
50%
Fridays,
judge.
nigga. That's my joint, nigga.
That was an accident
Yeah.
on me. I had won some awards and shit here. And after I started winning awards, even though I don't be into it with nobody, bro, niggas kept dropping diss songs on me like left and right.
Damn. You said which song was your favorite?
Hold up. Who
I
was
just
dropping-
call it Freaky Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. Who was this and that?
It was a bunch of diss songs, man.
ILLMAC went in the Big Brother mode. Like, hold up.
Yeah.
No. Because I'm just trying to figure out like who think they.
I don't honestly think nobody would dish you, but now that you said it, that shit kind of make a nigga curious. Like, why?
I think it would be real
don't know.
dangerous for you if you would.
See, my man's in the corner. He already let us know.
It ain't like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. So who like? It was
It's
just people
different
was
niggas.
dissing.
Different, yeah, bro. Left and right, like left,
Like
and
from
right.
other cities or from.
Nah, they was all from here.
Wow. That's crazy.
Come on,
Yeah,
y'all,
and
man.
I don't know none of them.
Y'all
You know
gotta
what
stop
I'm
that,
saying?
dog.
I don't know none of these people. They just how it go though.
Y'all gotta stop that.
It's
dog.
just a part of it. You get a little face card or a name, niggas gonna have something to say. I feel like
Yeah.
that's just what we rap about here. We just come up with cold lines about other niggas. Like,
That's why I'm glad I grew up in the 80s, man. I'm an 80s baby, you know.
it didn't bother me though. I feel like what made me do though was I just was like, these niggas always rapping over these hard ass trap. I was hearing the disses and I'm like, man, these beats hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'm finna rap over some trap shit too. I just want to see what I could do. So then Freaky Friday came about.
Yeah.
And I rapped over that Kevin Gay shit.
And he had the singers right there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
This
so I'm
motherfucker
like,
on repeat. I got to hear it again.
yeah.
Straight up.
That's what it was. I was still developing. That's why I'm so excited for a lot of this new music to pop. Because
Sorry.
I know this shit gonna be crazy.
yeah,
You having
man,
a,
it's like
you
in my
having a
head.
release party?
yeah, I'm definitely gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like as an artist, everything that had happened so far, I wasn't even you know how you get a dog and you be like, that motherfucker head gonna be big as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I felt like niggas seen the potential, but I wasn't even there yet. And now I feel like with all the new music and everything I've been writing, it's like I know I'm supposed to be here. It ain't something that I'm taking lightly. You know what I mean? So like, even though this like the newest stuff that's about to come out, I feel like it's my first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like you ain't met Nando yet until I drop this shit.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about Murray. Like, he don't know where he want to sit at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like getting comfortable in the bed. Like where I want to lay it. And once you figure out where you want to lay it, you gonna sleep good in the motherfucker.
That's
You
therapeutic. Whatever the fuck them beds is. Once you get there, you straight. Hey, bro.
Really, nigga?
That's some real shit right there.
On me.
Straight
Ah,
up.
fuck nah, nigga.
That's how I'm gonna say that from now on.
Hey, that's your boy. Fuck it.
He said it and I was like,
Hell no,
that's
man.
wrong or not?
Oh man, he said Tempur-Pedic, bruh.
I'm finna send y'all some shit right now.
So, who you got on the new project, man?
Man, all that shit up in there. I ain't even gonna speak on it because I was gonna send y'all some shit that they ain't had nobody on it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand.
Yeah.
I definitely
Because we
understand
definitely trying to work it out. Them budgets be holding niggas back though. Boy, I tell you that right there, boy.
Them budget be, so who be setting the budgets, man? I need a budget, nigga. You know, like I'm solo bowler, so I go overboard all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more control of that.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, right? Early producing, I saw a lot of old niggas rapping.
Okay.
And these niggas was still, but these niggas was still with their bird and still at auntie house. And I was like, fam, I got to figure out a way to balance this shit. So, yeah, I be going hard with the paper on this shit.
On the budget.
Flat out, on the budget. So, but who put the budgets together for you?
Shit, him. I ain't even gonna hold
You the budget man?
It came to the point to where niggas was like, we can keep coming out of our pocket, but nigga, ain't no way in hell you making $6,000-$7,000, something like that off of a show. You can sell that many tickets, selling for $20 a piece, and we ain't got no budget. You still paying for it out your bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? How about we not blow this motherfucker on Red Lobster this time and we go shoot the video? Like, so it just came to that. So we put the shit together. We did the last show.
So you Treasury Department.
He just organized.
And wordsmith.
He take intake, nigga.
He got more. He got compound responsibilities. So have you always been a numbers guy?
Yeah, I think all of us do. We're all artists, but we also do like other things for each other.
See,
like,
all y'all niggas is aliens, dog. Like, see, you got niggas that do 2 things at once and shit, 3, 4 things at one time.
He honestly
Like,
trying to do the modest thing right now. And I ain't gonna let him do it. He trying to shed the light like everybody hold the load equally when it ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like
it's niggas. It's you.
Okay.
It's niggas around who just be around. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. They just my partners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I enjoy them being there. Y'all keep the mood like we going out of town. We got to be stuck in the car for 4-5 hours together. Of course, you want a nigga there who just gonna make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? You just enjoy being with him because the people I rap with sometimes ain't people I kick it with. They two totally different groups of individuals.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Mo, we call him MoMA.
I hate you so much.
Straight up. Because dude, he the type of person that he rap.
Right.
But Mo is a get it done nigga, bro. That's my favorite thing about him is he don't have no ego. He don't have no type of, it's about getting to the next level. You know what I'm saying? When he found out, he just like, Nando can rap like that. You know what I'm saying? Then ever since then, it was like, we gonna do what we got. I don't want to hear you rap right now. We gonna do whatever we gotta do because Nando finna rap. You not finna rap right now. Like he'll cut niggas off in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Is he supposed to be here? Because if he not supposed to be here, he ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Mo will sweep the bus. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta be on the tour. He'll sweep the motherfucking bus. He'll call you at 3:00 in the morning and be like, "Are you all right? I know this show tomorrow. You need anything? Water? You need rags? Do I need to call the band? Y'all need an extra rehearsal?" That's who Mo is. It ain't, and that's just him as a person. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be a wealthy guy.
Yeah,
Man, what? He got good credit. I'm gonna keep it. The nigga pay his bills on time. He be mad at everybody else when they don't pay their bills on time. You feel what I'm saying? That's
You're gonna be a wealthy guy, dog.
That's who Mo is. Before I started rapping, I wasn't cool with him. All my partners was niggas I grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was when I started diving into the music and the arts, I started being friends with. He an actor. You know what I'm saying? So he be in movies. He brought me to what's that premiere?
Oh, we had the hardware premiere down in Clayton.
Man,
Straight up, you be acting too.
and it's crazy.
That's what's up.
I'm saying this shit because I feel like everybody need to hear this. My daddy used to tell me this shit all the time, and I never fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? He brought me out there, and David Kirkman was the director of the movie. He was the director, right? Correct. And he invited all of us. He like, hey, I can get these tickets. It's a premiere to a movie where they're gonna have a red carpet, blah 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 blah. And he invited all the partners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody else blew that shit off, except for me. I'm just like, man, let me go see what this shit about, right? So I just popped up to support him. Didn't know I was finna be learning something. I walked in there, it was so many white people. It was so many millionaires in there. And they was throwing money around. I'm talking about, they was $20,000 wasn't nothing to them.
Right.
That was like lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Light work.
They had, it was a fondue, a chocolate fountain and sushi.
They had,
bruh. It was, and it was just, they just was there to support the arts. That's it. That's all they want to do. It wasn't nothing in return. It's tax write-offs at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So seeing something like that and being the only few black people in the room, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm glad I got this nigga as a friend. Because I wouldn't have never experienced, I ain't never experienced something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you need people in your circle who do shit you don't do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Delegation is
That's what I was getting.
a vital part.
Right.
Like, to know, like, the pieces that you need.
Right.
And then if the piece fit.
Yeah.
You have to know what you don't do well. And I think so many people are kind of scared of that. Like, they kind of run away from the things that they bad at. The things that I'm bad at, I kind of go towards because I'm like, I'm terrible at this. Let me find somebody who can do this very well.
Yeah.
I am going to acknowledge whatever it is. If I can't try to do it better, I'm going to find somebody who can. Because I can't.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's important.
Instead of running away from it.
Yeah, you have to, or trying to act like it's not one of your flaws. Like, I can be lazy in certain aspects. That's why you said the gym reference a second ago. Like, I'm definitely that nigga. I'm gonna take extra breaks if I'm here by myself. But now we got a bunch of other people. All right, we got to do this together. Like, it's not just about me. I got to make sure you get there too. All right, now I know that I'm gonna work a little twice as 3 times, 4 times as hard to make sure that we can all get here together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ain't want him to keep giving out the accolades to other niggas.
acting like he was just
Yeah, don't hide like that.
chilling.
Cause he do a lot, bro.
He
and
do a lot.
And he didn't taught niggas a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was trying to work on my Instagram.
Uh-huh.
I'm terrible at social media. I'm just not a social media
Yeah,
person.
I only do it because I got to. I can't wait till I can hire somebody to run that shit.
Yeah, and it was crazy. I'm like, I remember, and I still ain't did it. This is me not following instructions, but we was having an argument about it, and Rab was like, yo, it's crazy how you got more subscribers on YouTube than you got followers on Instagram. How the hell you got videos with 200,000 views on them, but you ain't got 2,000 followers on Instagram? I'm gonna need you to get your Instagram together, right? And so I'm like, bro, I don't know. I tried my best. Here come Mo. I don't know how, but give me 2 days. He came back. He got 10,000 followers on Instagram organically, and I'm like, how the fuck did
How
you
the
get
hell
10,000?
you do that? Because we
Mo.
going through the same thing.
It's Mo.
We got
I'm
15,
telling
we
you,
got like
that's
15
That's what
on
Mo. And
YouTube.
don't even be on it, bro. He will figure it out. He gonna send you a checklist of do this, and this, and you'll get it.
I know they said it 3 times a day, Mo.
That's him.
3 times a day is hard. Like I'm the editor, the cameraman, I'm everything, right?
And
And
that's
I try to make a day where I could just make clips
to post.
to post, but nigga, it's so hard. I still work.
It's that balance. You know, if you do it all by yourself, you know, you'll get it done the way you want it. It's gonna look however you want it to look.
Right.
But you're not gonna have no time to do nothing else.
Yeah.
That's just, you know.
That was the real ask me when we get off the air answer.
You're not gonna have no time to do nothing else if you're doing it all by yourself.
Yeah.
So that's the important part of like having a team and like having somebody who can. All right, Rab gonna shoot the videos.
Yeah.
All right, Mo gonna plot this. Like when we did Here I Go, yeah, I acted in it, but I also was like making sure the extras were in place. Everybody's on time to this. You know, we sending out text message. All right, where the food at? You can't have people working 8 hours and we ain't got no food. Like how we gonna go get this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you just have to have there, and there's like so many small things. I think like once you get into it, all right, where the props at? All right, we need to clean this mess up because we made a big mess in grandmother's bathroom.
Right.
Trying to shoot this scene, so let's get in here and clean this while they shooting this outside.
Yeah.
Like, all of it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But you got to get out there and you do it anyway for the team.
But it's not common like it used to be.
Facts.
It used to be you start a movement and people will come willing to help you work it out.
Yeah.
Now, it's like people will see you and it's like they afraid of you to succeed, like type shit. Like, and it's like what's up, dog? Like rock with me.
I think people it's that like that far away home mentality. It's something special about being somewhere else. Like I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Like I get why people leave and feel like they have to go somewhere else to do it.
Yeah.
Like if somebody from Chicago comes here, oh they from Chicago, they special. You want to support them, but you don't want to support them if they started here. Like I don't. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I'm going to support Nando here. Like, he started here. He's trying to do stuff here. You know, we want to bring a festival to here to every year. We want to do the J. Cole. We want to make it so that other artists... Rab used to say all the time, if you put a camera in every kid's hands, how much more creative stuff could we get? Like, if you really helped them. Like, it could really be something so much more if we, like, took the time to help. But people just feel like...
And that's why I play. That's why I played the Nandos and the Rallies and the LA Falls and the other artists in St. Louis, like the Lydia Caesars and all of that. Like it's just media got to get on point.
Yeah.
If media and the Lou get on point, I think we'd be good.
Yeah.
That's why I interviewed 2XL because it's like if I can get y'all on board, we can take the gap.
Facts.
Y'all the youngest niggas in the game.
Facts.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an OG. But if I got the youngest and I got me, we can get the gap.
Mm-hmm.
They can work their way up. I can work my way down, and we gonna meet in the middle. And we
It's
just
that
gotta,
part.
yeah. And we just gotta think of some way to what to call it, and set it up to where it's organized, and we know who we pushing.
On me.
It's the meeting in the middle. It's whatever this middle is. It's finding that. Like who we pushing, the house. I remember we had like there was a Facebook thing one time about like who we should push, and like there was a vote, and then we did not pick the top person, and just nobody could agree on the why.
You know why? You know why?
It's a mix of. You know, they don't like this person like that, or they feel like it should be me, or and in my opinion, it's a whole lot of I feel like it should be me. My whole thing frequently, and Nando has to be like, Mo, this moment is about you. We could be doing my show, and I'd be like, all right, Nando, so what we gonna do for this video? He'd be like, Mo, this your show. Why we?
Stop trying to work for me right now.
Yeah,
Do you, man?
Straight up.
You have to remember when it's not about you. You also have to remember when it is about you, but you know, you can't be completely selfless. You know, spend some time for yourself.
I think the that's high level. I think the other thing, the big thing, is a lot of these niggas just ain't good people. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro.
They're just not good people. Yeah, it'd be hard to work with people that you just don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be hard. It'd be hard to realize that people that don't know you are supporting you way more than the motherfuckers who, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Because when you start, that's what you think. You like, oh, shit, nigga, what, nigga? I could sell 100 tickets, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't none of your peoples came.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 30 people there. You like, damn, like, what happened to my...
Yeah. Yeah, where was they at?
That's a hard realization.
A majority of the people who come to, like, our shows, we say all the time, I was staring out into that festival show. There were, like, the people that I knew, you know, but I don't know a majority of y'all like that. They rap the lyrics back.
Yeah, they gonna know the
How
words.
was that, bro?
Now,
As a producer, I was like, that gotta be crazy.
I was prepared for it. The show we did in May had sold out 3 times previously, but COVID kept stopping it. So I had never experienced a show. That was my first show.
How many people was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. So I step out on, and I'm in the back the whole time. They open it. I ain't want a whole bunch of openers, so it's only a few of my niggas.
Right.
They open and they coming off stage. I'm like, how is it out there? They like, it's lit. Right? but I don't ever go out there,
You
so I don't
what
know.
lit look like
I
to
don't know
you.
what lit is,
Okay,
Until
exactly.
I step on stage, and the first song I do is Here I Go. This song called Here I Go I got. And it start off and say, okay, here I go. You know what I'm saying? West Side, them my folks.
Yeah.
And I walked on stage, I started rapping, I'm like, okay. And it almost threw me off, because all you hear is, here I go. Everybody throwing up West Side, here my folks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, y'all gonna fuck me up. Y'all don't know that. Y'all gonna fuck me up. Yeah. So it was crazy. After that, you start feeling it. But it'll wear you out, too, because they be so hype and make you hype. You be ready to yell. You be like, wait, I got 40 more minutes of this shit. Yeah, let me relax. But it's definitely the best feeling in the world.
Like, what's the feeling, though? Like, is it goosebumps? Like, I'm a producer. I done got goosebumps in the studio a few times. Like,
it make you feel, it's almost lightheaded. Like,
You talking about on stage?
yeah.
on stage.
Wow.
Like, because I ain't never been on stage. So
Bro,
it's
you be
like,
feeling
how
like
does
you
that feel
floating,
like when people...
It don't feel real. It don't feel real. Especially me, I don't write. So I be done came up with a line on the toilet. I be in the shower, in the car. You know what I'm saying? So when you on stage, that's the first thing that crossed my mind. It's just like, damn, some shit I thought about in the bathroom. These niggas screaming at me right now. Like, this idea just manifested itself.
That's that creative thinking.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy, bro.
It's out.
I knew it had to be like a trip, bro.
Yeah.
Like to just be in front of all the people and like...
It don't work the same for producers though. I feel like it should be really crazy for y'all. Like, y'all get to enjoy it in the audience.
I mean, but we...
See, ILLMAC still got that shit in the cupboard.
We,
he ain't, you know, he ain't been in the yo like
Oh,
that.
yeah, no, I ain't been producing
But
nothing lately. Just
I
'cause
wouldn't
I've been
even
focused
think
on
he'd
this.
have
You know what I'm saying?
goosebumps, though. Because it's like, I've been with him a gang of times, and it's just like a genuine effort. That's the vibe that I feel like. We ain't here to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I done seen niggas in studio where it's a group of niggas. If it's me, him, another engineer, or, you know, two or whatnot, it's just like, he be focused. But then again, it's just like, yeah, if we be there for some hours, that's when I think the goosebumps come out. Like, we got to get this shit right. We ain't leaving till we get this shit right.
Fact. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But...
When you be knowing, have you ever like made one of them tracks and you just like, this the one?
Yeah, well, see, I operate from the... Like what you said, like every track got to be better than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm probably deleted way more tracks than I done made.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just ain't, it ain't
real.
messy. And it's like a lot of times I just turn everything off and just leave it
Facts.
and come back the next day.
Facts.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's real. You
Flat
gotta
out.
do that though.
Yeah, because it's like I don't never want to force nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to force it, it ain't real.
Man, I'm excited to hear your shit, man.
Yeah, if you got to force it, it ain't
I'm
real.
hype. You don't even know.
Straight up.
I'm ready to walk on. So I sent you 2 tracks from the new project too.
Okay, bet.
okay. Exclusive joints right there.
Straight
I
up.
feel on stage.
What you mean?
I don't know exactly. When I'm on stage, it's just like, I feel like I'm just like giving whatever, especially like whatever the song is about, I'm just like kind of giving whatever that emotion is. So like if I'm doing Victoria and like, it's a song that I wrote in dedication to a friend that passed. And so when we did it at the show, we had this giant monitor behind us and it had like pictures of like people who I knew were going to be in the audience, like their friends and people who they know who had passed.
That's dope.
So I'm just looking out there rapping and thinking about my friend. I see a bunch of people start crying.
Yeah.
And people I had never met who I knew didn't have pictures up there, they start doing one of...
Yeah.
Straight up.
I saw some girl out in the audience, she threw a jacket over her face, and I could just see her shoulders doing like this.
Yeah.
It's just like a moment that y'all share together. Like I give you a piece of me, you give me a piece of you.
And like I think that the whole thing with dealing with like crowds and stuff, like I feel like people acknowledging you and making it to the next level is always like a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all in all, and I don't know if this the right thing to say as somebody who aspired as an artist, but I'm happy now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if this shit stopped tomorrow, I would be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being famous or having an arena full of people screaming my words.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the niggas that I done met and really finding genuine friendships. And finally, my whole life I was kind of like the outcast. I ain't really fit in with the band kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I knew I wasn't supposed to really be with the thug niggas either. I didn't know where I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So now where I get to be myself and you find people who genuinely have interests in what you interested in.
Yeah.
that shit enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy creating it.
You know where I went to? Because I was a church nigga too.
Where you go?
I went to the fresh niggas.
Yeah. Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I went to the fresh niggas. Flat out. I was just wearing polo, and we out here. We fresh as death. And we taking your chick. Flat out. I was out here macking. And that's where it went. You know what I'm saying? But I knew the gangsters, like, don't play me.
Yeah.
We can do that, but I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's too stressful.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, God damn, man. But, yeah, man, what you got coming up?
Man,
as far as performance wise,
we on STL Fest. He ain't announced everybody that's on that motherfucker yet, so I don't know if we supposed to like speak on it, not speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen the tickets. I ain't really seen.
We on that.
Okay.
Apparently CeeLo and Wu-Tang supposed to be coming here. You know what I'm saying? We locking in for that for June.
Okay.
And then we got Erykah Badu in September.
What?
Yeah, BJ the Chicago Kid. We on that.
Where that's gonna be at?
It's matter of fact, it's in the middle of the street. They bringing a festival here called Music at the Intersection. Yeah, that shit crazy. It's downtown off Jefferson.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They blocking the whole street off. Yeah,
I think they
it's
did
gonna
that a
be
little
nice.
while ago downtown when Anthony Hamilton was there and shit.
It was.
That was a hell ago though.
Yeah, but I think it was on the. You said Jefferson.
Yeah.
It might have been the next block, like where Kenan Plaza is, but a little bit further though. That shit was rocking though.
Yeah,
I know
that's September. Yeah, the flyer tickets on sale for that already.
Yeah,
wow.
You said they're trying to get people to see that new soccer stadium they building. They want people to start buying tickets.
Yeah,
I know what
that's smart. Yeah, that's smart.
It's exposure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Flat out.
But we gonna be out there for that, setting it off.
Yeah,
that's
Come
hard.
check me out,
That's
man.
genius, though.
I got a
And you
50
said that's
minute
when?
set. I'm on there for an hour, so we gonna be up there.
True.
On me.
Nigga.
That's lit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
My man's telling where to find you.
You can find me everywhere. TOMMO Music MUZIK. Again, that's TOMMO Music MUZIK. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yes, you can find me everywhere.
Thanks.
Twitter.
Hey, you got interest in managing artists? Because that's what is basically what my nigga Nando was explaining to me, that you a manager.
He says that to people all the time. Is what's mad funny. He'd be like, "Go talk to Mo. Mo will help you get like started."
You gonna do it.
The good thing about being a manager is you can choose. You feel me? Like if you don't like the music and you don't believe in them like you believe in him, then you know it ain't.
I wouldn't mind it. I don't know if
that's your lane.
I don't know if I have all of the talent for that just yet. Like if the same way that I give them like everything that I got, I don't know if I can help you start locally. You know, give everything going. Like, how do you get your Google ads going? How do you set up social media, your distro, get your music started? But I'm just even at like I would say a beginning stage. So hopefully maybe by the time I get you to where we are, we would be somewhere else, and maybe I could walk you up there from there. But I would just want to be able to really give you something. I don't know if I have all of what I would consider. If I was an artist looking for a manager starting, well, I guess if I was starting, I would have that. But there are some things lacking still before I would want to do something like that.
Take somebody's career into your hands.
Yeah. That's a large responsibility.
Tell them where to find you at again.
Tommo, TOMMO MUZIK, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Everywhere?
Everywhere. You can search my music. I just dropped a project in October called In the Meantime. And I love that project. It's only 6 songs. But I guess just to speak on like the artist that I am, even the title was like a double entendre.
Yeah.
I write music kind of the same way he does, but like every song is like my closure per se to a scenario or a situation that's going on. Like Victoria was my closure to my friend passing.
Wow.
I just did a song called Crowd Surf. It's just like how I feel about the hook is you learn to crowd surf in a sea full of doubters. Like you just learn how to ride the way. Even when they don't like you, you know, they're not going to ride for you. They don't care about you. They don't give you maybe the respect you think that you deserve. You learn to roll and flow with that anyway. Like, it's just like, okay, I've learned this lesson.
Yeah.
So that's like how I write songs. So in the meantime, it was all of the lessons I felt like I had learned in that course of time. And also like since I had met Nando, since I had met Retro, since I had really evolved as an artist, all of the musical theory things that I had learned in the meantime.
Yeah, he won't be your manager, but look, I'm gonna say this, and the $300 consultation he'll fuck with you.
First.
I agree with that.
Flat out. $300
consultation.
consultation. And that's just
I give you $300 worth of information.
Nigga, that's just till June, nigga. June, we going up to 500, nigga.
Yeah.
Flat out, like this nigga done tried and true. You feel me? A lot of times, like even me, like I be thinking, like, you know what, like I ain't qualified to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like, nigga, you need to do a podcast tutorial, little webinar book, or whatever. Like, nigga, I ain't even making no paper off this shit, bro.
Word.
Like I ain't qualified.
See,
but
but
they
now-
like, nigga, no, you qualified. Like you done did it. And that's what I'm saying. So now, see, you should finna tell me, but you got to look back at you.
That's exactly what
You
I
gotta,
was
yeah, you
saying.
gotta
Face it.
put the Michael Jackson
That's the
up.
push right there.
Yeah, put the Michael Jackson
And
up.
face
Put the
it.
mirror
Because I
up.
would say y'all
to the
doing
same-
better than a lot of podcasts. Good
Right,
mics.
and you doing better than a lot of people
research.
who facilitate they homie and they artist friends.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked you that.
I'm a nigga ESTG say we ain't nothing special, you know. But hey, we appreciate the love, my nigga.
But yeah, man, Nando, tell them where to find you at, man.
NandoSTL on every platform. NandoSTL everywhere.
Everywhere, man. Please go check my nigga out. Look, y'all know I ain't gonna stay y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying?
On me.
Hey, look, Ski, what you got for him?
Man,
Ski had a flood. Ski had a flood at the crib. What you do? You had to go to Home Depot and buy a pump.
Nah, we just put in the request for the maintenance man to come out.
Oh, okay.
But it's a hazard though.
I was
You know what I'm saying?
So you was late and you ain't do shit?
What you mean I ain't do shit?
Nigga, you said you just put out a request for the maintenance man to come. Nigga, I thought you was going to
Yeah,
Home
yes.
Depot buying a pump.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I done seen-
Pumping the water out the crib. Nigga, you said you had a flood. Nigga, goddamn, nigga.
Nah.
So you was late for no reason.
I done been through this, so I know the
Established.
process.
Established. I'm going to give you your 90
So
day
when the
notice.
requests come in, they come out. That's all you can do.
I'm about to put a contract on your ass.
See, I gotta push this nigga too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
Flat out.
I've been knowing this nigga since kindergarten. Very rare.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
KG.
saying? Yeah, KG, this my nigga. Ski, what you got for the people, man?
Man, follow your boy on the gram. Follow my new page at Daryl Felton Jr. on Instagram.
What's up?
Everybody follow and subscribe on the YouTube page at Urban Access Network.
Do
Keep
that.
running the numbers up. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, all over. Like my man said earlier, we not local. We thinking global.
Let's go.
We from the Loop, but we trying to go that way. We
On
want
me.
global.
Y'all going too.
Yeah, man. Make sure you look out for the street festival with Erykah Badu. I forgot the name of it.
Music
already.
at the intersection.
Music at the intersection. Make sure you come to STL Fest just cause you
Let's go.
already know we turning up in that
They got
motherfucker.
extra
Oh, yeah.
mics, cameras.
Make sure you go to
You know what I'm
T-Pain page and hashtag Nando, all caps.
Nando,
crazy.
don't even
I don't even know who
hashtag.
else in the league.
Don't
Hey,
hashtag.
yeah.
Hit that nigga DM, message this nigga, and put at Nando.
Right.
Hey, that's a fire idea.
Like,
You
don't
even know.
hashtag that shit. Add that nigga Nando in this nigga messages.
We about to do that as soon as I leave.
Yeah, dog, hey, I'm finna do it too. Flat out, as soon as we over with.
It's up.
Flat out, I'm finna play.
I'm excited.
Damn, I can't see what song it is.
We played the first one. It's called. Oh, that's called Smooth. That's the intro to the project.
All right, bet.
cut
This
that
the
off.
intro. This ain't never heard before. You feel me? First time ever.
Whipping up miracles, mayonnaise. I was born with the sauce. I'm in the cut like a
Hey, I forgot. Stay prayed up, man. If you too gangster to pray, at least thank God, nigga.
glove on. No fingerprint, smooth. Criminal cleaning this bitch. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick. And Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick. B.O.N. Big old nigga. They calling me Tommy, I got big old figures. No rest in these rooms, I won't shit on niggas. Look down from the top just to spit on niggas. I move so smooth, this shit is criminal, bitch. I'm the general, you know what's up with me. Even 6'4" niggas look up to me, cause I'm petty like nail polish. Look like the Foot Locker. I'll pussy, talk to me, they want the drop on me. Oh no. My daddy's got played him like O'Shea. Tap me in the bed like OJ. Ain't the same Nando from the old days. Might wanna ask Annie if she okay. I move so smooth, this shit is criminal, bitch. I'm the general. I move so smooth. Annie, are you okay? I move so smooth, this shit is criminal, bitch. I'm the general. I move so smooth. days. I was born with the sauce. I'm in the cut like a Band-Aid, feeling like Michael. So hold my cup off in the lean in this bitch. Glove on, no fingerprint, smooth, swimming, no clean in this bitch. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick. N.A. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean with the kick.